Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and this is part 2 of our post-burn reviews for most of the month of September. I really wasn't able to get on here as much, so I had a bag of over 20 empties, so I broke it into 2 parts. So today is part 2. So again, most of the candles we're burning now are fall themed. We're getting into some of our Halloween candles, and I can't wait to chat with you all about them. But for now, this is going to be end of summer, some spring even sprinkled in here to finish up. A couple of really great blends that I found, and we're just going to chat about how they performed. Do I hope to see them in the future and all of that jazz. So we'll start with this one. We had one lonely single wick. I picked this up at semi-annual sale. This is lemon and rosemary, and man, this smells so good. This just kind of reminds me of kitchen, but like a clean kitchen mixed with someone that has like that herb garden in their window. So, you know, their kitchen just smells like really clean and earthy. Such a strong candle. And the more it was like burning, it really is bringing out more of that like rosemary kind of like herbal scent over, like it was always lemon forward, but like on cold, it really smelled more like a cleaner. And then like burning, you got like that like really good mix of lemon, fresh citrus mixed with the earthy rosemary, kind of basil almost scent, where it's like just really, I can just picture it, that little home herbs thing that you can set in your window and like pick from and use for fancy chicken. So that smelled really good. And you know, this little single wick, I kept thinking it was a different candle because like how strong it was. I was like, it can't be that little single wick. And then I would walk over and I'm like, yeah, it is this one. So these little single wicks don't mess around. They can be really, really strong. Okay, another candle that like, you know, just screams summer is Firecracker Pop. I finished a couple of these right at the end of July, August, and I think I even had this one going at the very, very beginning of September. This is just a really juicy bomb popsicle scent, red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. I love this scent. This absolutely has to come back, but I always have backups because sometimes Bath & Body Works likes to play and they're not going to get me. So I always have a couple Firecracker Pop. This one was a really cute packaging. I hope they do stick to at least, it's simple, but like when you had this burning, there were little stars cut out that made like this nice little luminary. It looked very much like fireworks, so that was so cute. But I burned that for the 4th of July through the beginning of September. Another blend that I had going at the very beginning of September that I know I shared with you all was pink petal tea cake mixed with sprinkled birthday cake. This was delicious, but it was on the light and, you know, sweet. I always say feminine and girly because I think of like a little cute tea party or like a little girl's like all pink party where you would have something like this, like some little petit fours or something. Pink rose petals, pound cake, vanilla glaze are the notes in your pink petal tea cake. This burnt really, really good. And then sprinkled birthday cake was one that when I first got it, I was not a fan. It was kind of sour and kind of smelled funky, but this one burnt amazing. So I don't know why, but it really did a good job. Rainbow sprinkles, whipped vanilla frosting, and fluffy cake. This was nice and like a funfetti cake scent almost, with nothing funky left over. I can still smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So that really worked well, and I just really enjoyed that. I would get really excited to burn it. And then another blend that I did, and I just shared with you recently, was another pink petal tea cake. You guys, I don't mess around. I burn this stuff. I buy a lot of it, but I burn a lot of it. So a second pink petal tea cake. I'm not going to do the notes. This one burnt just as well. It really does throw nicely, but it's a soft throw, meaning it's not there, not present, but the scent that it gives you is this nice, light, sweet cake, vanilla scent, hint of rose. It's just not overpowering, knock you out of your house kind of scent. This one is a little bit more of that though, pink apple punch, but they work together really well. It was like cake and punch at a bachelorette party or an all-girl like event, you know. It was really sweet and pretty and fruity, like, you know, like almost even mixing in some body spray where you would walk up to somebody like, what are you wearing? That smells so good. Crisp apple, sun-kissed melon, and sugared crystal. Just really sweet and appley, and I just really enjoyed this together. And I don't know why I even did put it together. I think I was just burning through both, and I liked the way that they smelled together. The very last one was kind of my first transition into fall. I had to burn the rest of this one. I really liked it in the springtime, and then I put it away. And this is Butterfly. And now again, Butterfly has a vanilla scent to it, so it got murky because a lot of times the soot was going back into the wax. And it is what it is. It still smells really good though. The notes are raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. So very strong. The iris made it very fresh and it was just really sweet and I liked it a lot. And I mixed that with a Lakeside Morning, which is definitely, I always talk about how my Island Margarita is a scent that I love in the summer. I love Lakeside Morning for my transition into fall. I'm not quite ready for Halloween. I'm not quite ready for pumpkin, but this is just one of those scents I like when the weather's cooler. It's crisp autumn air, white driftwood, hint of green apple. So these worked really well together. Again, almost like a His and Hers perfume, but with different notes. This is almost borderline like aquatic to me. I don't know if it's that apple, maybe the driftwood, but it gives me that like aquatic men's cologne scent, but it's so good and like cozy. I love smelling this one when I'm chilly, just a little bit chilly. So I, go grab the socks and a blanket. And this one again, just is very fresh, but sweet and vanilla. So they work together so well. And that's it, you guys. That's all of the candles. Again, it was quite a few, over 16, I think, between both parts of my post-burn reviews, but I just didn't want to make my videos too terribly long. So that's everything I got through for September. Let me know down below what you've been burning and loving, and I will be bringing you an October post-burn review very soon. Take care. Bye.